I haven't done one of these in a while. One of these where I just sit and talk. Got a bright light shining on my face. Anyway, I did a video just maybe an hour or so ago where I went out to the dumpster and climbed in the dumpster. I found a Dell display video monitor for a computer, a nice little flat screen, and it says scratched or cracked screen. Well, I climbed into the dumpster. I got that, and I got it out, and I set it out back so that I can put it in my car and take it home with me. Well, I was sitting here thinking about all the different things that I could do with chicken wire. Because in that same dumpster, there's chicken wire and a wooden pallet. And I'm thinking to myself, that I need to, I don't have a lot of room in my car. Right now I got stuff in my trunk already. I do have room for a computer monitor, but I don't have room for a pallet, and I don't have room for a bunch of chicken wire. Especially, I don't want to put stuff directly from a dumpster right into the inside of my car, like in the back seat, in the velour of the fabric on my seats. A trunk has tools in it, and also I have a couple of other items in there. I forget what. So I don't have room in my trunk right now. I don't have, really anything to haul pallets and chicken wire in. But I was thinking, what could I do with wooden pallets and chicken wire? Well, I remember watching a video one time where this guy, he takes and he builds a chicken coop out of pallet wood, and he covered it with chicken wire. I was thinking about making where in some of my other videos I talked about, and showed you where I was cleaning out part of my shed and I was going to make a chicken coop. Well, other things come around. I got busy doing other things. I did this, I did that, and I didn't get back to turning that into a chicken coop. But that will be a project for later. So here I am, I'm about, an hour and a half away from my house, my home, where I want to build my chicken coop. I'm driving my car, which is not suited for hauling stuff directly out of a dumpster. And, I've got the opportunity to go back there and get a couple of wooden pallets and some chicken wire. So I need to start using my pickup truck. Well, my pickup truck it's a 1972 Chevy pickup truck. And you know how old vehicles are. I can't really drive my pickup truck an hour and a half, on the interstate or whatever, just so I can throw some chicken wire and a couple of pallets in the back that I find in a dumpster. I need to be able to find stuff like this closer to home. And, just sitting here, I was looking at some Google, satellite imagery, from the Google Maps and stuff online, looking, closer to home to see, are there places where I can go and be able to, be within a reasonable distance from the house so that I can drive my old pickup truck. I don't really want to be on the interstate with it. I don't want to be on a major thoroughfare road necessarily, unless I have to. I prefer, whenever I'm driving my old truck, I prefer to go short distances because I don't want to break down, especially on the interstate. Well, one of the worst fears I think everyone in the world has is having their car break down right in the middle of an interstate where you got all that traffic going this way and that way. And, you know, people are crazy out there. They drive like the world is theirs and like the interstate is theirs. And, you know, and there could be 10,000 cars out there on the interstate. And you've always got these people that think that the interstate and the roads were put there just for them, right? So they're crazy flying back and forth and not watching out for other people, zipping in and out. So if you're in an old 1972 Chevy pickup truck going down the interstate and you break down and you're right out there in the middle of the interstate, what are you going to do? Are you going to just get out, pop the hood open, and start looking around, see what's going on right there in the middle of the interstate while you got all these crazy nuts flying up and down the interstate at 80 and 90 miles an hour? And you know, there are people that do things on purpose. There are people that will be like, hey, this is my road, you're in my way, I'm gonna hit you. In their minds, they're thinking, hey, I got insurance, right? But what they don't realize is that ends everything for them, and me too. You know, I don't want to be on the interstate and break down. Definitely not. So that's why I don't drive my pickup truck here. But anyway, back to the chicken wire. Chicken wire. I remember seeing in somebody's front yard what looked like a ghost when I drove down the road. Out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw a ghost of a person, of a human being, right, standing in the middle of the road. Well, the next time I drove down that road, I drove slower and I intentionally looked, you know, just to see, you know, did I really see a ghost? What was that? And when I drove by, I took my time and looked. I realized it was like a statue, but it was made of chicken wire. Air could blow through it. You could see through it. It was just chicken wire molded into the form of a human being, a person. So anyway, I'm thinking what their intention was to allow, you know, some kind of plant to grow on it, on the chicken wire, and then they would just kind of trim it so that it looks like a plant shaped like a human. But at that time that I saw it, it was just a chicken wire ghost. But I don't know. I'm just rambling today. I just thought I'd sit here and you know, tell you what I was thinking about, because, you know, I was definitely running it through my head. What can I do with the chicken wire and the wooden pallets? But right now I can't do anything because I can't get them home. You know, I could, but I don't want to mess up my car. What would you do? Tell me in the comments below. What would you do? Would you fill your nice car up with stuff directly out of a dumpster and take it home so that you can work on a chicken wire project? And if you did, tell me in the comments below, what would you do with the chicken wire? Talk to you later. Talk to you later.